What's up, everybody? Confession time.
Not an altar call.
No, I bought something off the internet in one of the greasiest moments of my life.
All right, Will went online. He said it's greasy. Will, what you got?
Well, it's called the Whiskey Pump. And a few of you may be thinking, oh, is this an Austin Powers kind of situation? One can only hope.
Yeah. So he hasn't opened it yet.
No.
So we actually don't like... Is it purple?
I don't... So what they advertise is that you can instantly age things an extra 5 years because it's a tale as old as time in whiskey. People are always trying to quickly age their whiskey.
Yeah, what's that one process that everybody's doing that we don't like it?
Oh, the TerraPure. Not everybody's doing it, thankfully.
That looks sexual.
Yeah. All right. Instructions available at whiskeypump.com.
It's well, some would argue that it does look like a submarine.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Dive! We're like, hunt for Red October.
All right. So here's what I want to do. I want to test it by taking something and making it better. 5 years better. I want to take Old Rip 10 and I want to make it instantly Pappy 15. And then we're going to try it side by side and we're going to say whether or not this little $50 plastic device is
Okay, so it's $50.
an alchemist essentially that can turn your $500 bottle into a $2,000 bottle.
So this is not a killing it with grease. However, I can't think of a better way to kill a bottle than to potentially... Okay, those look like bingo pieces.
So it has it has these little wood chips that apparently are going to the whiskey will pass over in rapid age.
You can't say Passover.
You can't say that. Right. Our signature wooden filters are thoughtfully crafted from a proprietary wood to maximize smoothness.
Okay, so they hit some keywords here. Let me go ahead and just tell y'all what keywords we're talking about. Signature, filters is whatever. Thoughtfully crafted, that's good. Proprietary wood, that's a buzzword.
That is neat.
Maximize smoothness. Now they're gonna get some flack for that.
All right, I've got to go to here's the instructions.
On the Reddit.
Whiskeypump.com. Okay. They could have come up with a better name.
So when you Google that, do you think like suggested ads after that are like what? Like, do you think they're on what scale of appropriate do you think we're going to be hitting on?
I've been having to hide things.
Okay, well you've been marketed with a prison toilet before.
This is accurate, but I was doing a deep dive into.
Nope.
Yeah. All right. All right. So this says. Step 1, insert wooden filter.
So you only need one. So
yeah.
And do you
for this?
Can you reuse them, or is this like single action?
It says wooden filters are reusable if air dried between uses. All right, so I'm going to put this in the pump.
I'm going to be honest with you, they're pretty generous with these wooden filters.
They gave me
20,
20, but I spent $50 and this thing is plastic. So all right, so I'm gonna screw that on.
My wife.
All right. Now add whiskey. All right, you ready?
My wife paid $50 for me too, and she found out I was plastic.
Step 2, add the whiskey or any other spirit of choice. It says. So.
Okay, I feel like you, because of this stupid hole here. I feel like
there needed to be enough.
You put too much in the wood thing.
All right. Oh, Alex from DC said this
is a super chat.
This made my $30 whiskey taste like $100. Okay, so that just came out, and then it doesn't give me the final instruction. Oh, squeeze the pump. Squeeze the pump. The whiskey pump. Whiskey is pumped through the wooden filter, making it noticeably smoother. Okay.
No. Yeah.
All right. Let's try.
You get a close up on the pump. That looks more and more like a submarine the deeper you get in this thing.
Moment of truth.
Okay, are you sure that that's the end it comes out at?
Yeah, there's holes.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry, Van Winkle. Is it carbonating it? It looks like it.
It's got some air going on.
It looks like
it looks richer.
Okay, so why
You just got to pump it through. It's high pressure and wood. Just high pressure and wood gets it done every time, folks.
This is going longer than expected. So
hey,
so what we're
expected to be a 15-second experience.
So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna side by side.
Yeah.
The rest of this.
Right,
I can't think of a better way to kill this bottle than to do a side by side with the wooden pump. What is it called?
The whiskey pump.
The whiskey pump.
All right, there's one that. Okay, so the one that's poured. No, wait, leave
I
it
am
down.
so upset with you of this whiskey
I
pump.
know.
pour.
I'm sorry. All right,
Because
it's
it's not
a
even
little
close.
bit of
You better kill it.
whiskey.
You
Oh,
mother. Oh, okay.
So
okay. That's
because
fair. That's
this
fair.
this is 10-year-old old Rip Van Winkle,
Right.
107 proof. Pappy 15 is 15 years old, 107
We're
proof.
trying to get this old man his license.
So theoretically, we just took it up to permit age, and we're going to see what happens. It's now empty.
You normally
So-
slap the bottle, but you knuckled it that time.
Well-
no, you
Pound it.
Let's maybe do it blind. I'm just kidding. And I really don't like it. I need more of my Rip Tim. It's mine. You don't even know which one it is.
I bet I'll be able to tell.
Okay, so let's do the normal Rip 10 first.
Yeah.
Nosing and tasting. No, let's do nosing. Nose.
Nosing.
And taste.
This smells like old Rip 10.
It smells
like
incredible.
great
It smells. I love the 107 proof. It's got body to it. God, there's a sweetness there. All right. I'm getting a cologne
Noticeably woodsier.
Yeah, like Stetson woodsy.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Abercrombie a little too soft.
Well, it makes it smoother.
At the mall, though, I get what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
When you walk into an Abercrombie and Fitch back in the day, there was just this. It's like walking into a Mexican restaurant, but it wasn't Mexican. You know, there was a distinguishable
like a
smell.
Chili's. Like a Chili's. Like they have the sizzling fajitas, but you're not at El Sombrero. All right, I'm going to drink the
Old Rip 10.
Solid.
Oh, man.
Good palate.
I mean, some would say perfect.
It's good. It's a great proof, great age. All right, now let's try our
Whiskey pump.
less poor man. So, like, this is the middle class Pappy. Because you got poor man's Pappy is your home blend. This is like, I bought this out of Sky Mall when I was commuting from, like, Ann Arbor, you know? Like, you're on Delta, you'd, like, buy the whiskey pump. So, like, this is the middle class Pappy.
I can't wait to put this whiskey pump in my mouth.
It's noticeably different. It does have a little bit more oakiness to it. It's actually not bad.
Right.
I don't know if it fully matters, so maybe we should. This doesn't taste like Pappy 15.
Absolutely not.
But it kind of improved it a little. I think that this is a pleasant
Go back to your Rip
experience.
10.
Okay.
The Rip 10 has more complexity.
Yeah.
This seems like
It stripped
one
it.
trick. Yeah, it stripped it.
It stripped
it's a
some things
one-trick pony. However, there is an oak note.
There is an oak
There's
note
an
that was not
increased
there.
Oak note.
And it's not bad either. It's not a foul, woodsy note. Here's what we should do now.
What?
Take something young and see if it's noticeably better. Because I wouldn't say that
This
this
is a
was
curveball, 'cause we
this
did not
wasn't a
plan that.
fair comparison, because this was already a great whiskey, and we tried to make it even greater.
Okay, the nose sucks.
It ruined the nose.
It
did
ruined
ruin the nose.
It ruined the nose.
But the body of it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's take a cheap whiskey.
But it stripped it. It's more viscous. No, it's not more viscous.
You want to suck on that? How's it taste?
Not bad.
Yeah. It's like a breath mint, like, that sends you to jail. We're going to now... Do you have a cheap whiskey that we have? Like, what do you got? Like an Evan Williams Bottle and Bond or J.W. Dant? Something like that? Something that's like 4 years old, 100 proof?
Now, this is Bottle and Bond. Some would say it's better.
All right, let's fill her up.
Fill her up. Yeah, we can be pretty liberal on this. I'm not talking politics. I'm talking... I've always wanted to do this.
Oh, you're going to like a quick, aggressive pump.
I usually do.
This is all in mine.
Okay, I want everybody to notice. Look at that. That noise sounds like
Like a dying
my abdominal region after CC's pizza.
A little bit of angry.
Yeah, this is not an angry E. This is Bottle and Bond. This is classy freaking AF stuff.
This one smells like pine straw has just been laid down on your landscape.
No,
beds.
do the regular one first. Don't do
I already
that.
smelled that one. It smells corny. Corny.
Do you realize what we're doing right now? We're following Rip 10 with Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. Like, we're going to be pissed regardless.
Well, who's to say?
Corny.
Corny.
Less corny.
Yeah, more piney.
Oh. That's a cocktail mixer. I don't care who you are. If you're out there and saying, oh man, I drink Evan Williams Bottled and Bond neat all the daggum time, that's fine. That's fine. You don't understand whiskey, but that's fine. That's okay. You like what you like.
I just tried it.
It's a cocktail mixer.
I just tried the pumped version. It did I think it made it better. It's less corny.
Well, I didn't like the first one, so.
It stripped some of the youthfulness out of it. I don't think it necessarily makes it taste like a 9-year-old whiskey, because that's what they're saying.
It's 100% better.
Well, yes, I agree. That's what I said.
I'm upset.
Okay.
I'm not happy.
Explain.
Well, I'm happy that this looks like a submarine.
Because
it's not yellow.
Yeah.
Okay? But I am happy about that.
Why are you upset?
I did not want it to work.
It definitely improves the younger whiskey. It didn't really improve the old Rip 10. It changed it, and it wasn't like bad.
For the better. It was not for the better.
But it wasn't bad.
But
it
here's the deal. You don't. They put out old Rip 10 in perfection. These are really good, knowledgeable people that put whiskey into a bottle that know what the crap they're doing. You can't put it through a $50 whiskey pump and expect it to be better. It's not. It stripped it. However, Evan Williams Bottled and Bond, it's 100% better through the whiskey pump. 100%.
Yeah, it's 100% better. It's less youthful. I don't know that it tastes like 9-year whiskey, which is what the marketing is, that it makes it taste 5 years older. So I wouldn't give them that.
I'd give them 3.
But it definitely tastes better than just straight 4-year bourbon. Now, is it worth the $50 price tag for the experiment to get these little wooden discs to pump your whiskey through? It's kind of a fun party trick, maybe, if you're around with whiskey people. I don't know that I would encourage people to buy it. I don't know that it's gonna actually... No one's gonna sit at home and pump Evan Williams Bottle and Bond through this whiskey pump in order to then drink it neat.
I would argue the complete opposite.
So you think that you're going to get this and you're going to go buy Evan Williams Bottle and Bond and just pump it through the whiskey pump and drink it neat, instead of just buying a different bottle? You're going to spend the $50 for this, and then you run out of these, and then you got to get that. And
I would argue that is a $50 accompaniment to anyone's daily drinker. whatever you consider a daily drinker, I'd be questionable. If your daily drinker is Buffalo Trace or Eagle Rare or something like that, I would test that.
Okay.
I wouldn't go full boat.
All right.
But yeah, like a cheaper Heaven Hill product, a cheaper, Barton product, a cheaper Beam product.
Well, and it says you can do other spirits too. You could do some gin, do some tequila, do some other fun things. Buy, bar, or pass on the whiskey pump.
I'll be honest with you. I'm upset with myself.
Okay.
It's a dadgum buy.
Grease loves a gimmick. He loves a gimmick.
No, it's not.
You know what I will say about them as well?
It's a gimmick. But it's not a gimmick.
I will probably never use it again except for fun banter on the show. But I will say this about them too. I bought it on a whim after Tarak posted it in the Podcasters group. Tarak of Elixir Wine and Spirits in Spring Hill, Tennessee. And I was expecting it to be something that sometimes you buy these things and you expect it like, I'm going to get this in 6 weeks. Like their fulfillment is not going to be great. I got it in 3 days after purchasing it in an evening. So I will say they were very quick to get the product out. It's packaged relatively nicely. The quality, I don't know. I'm concerned about it holding up because it's plastic.
It works. But how many...
It came with 20.
How often are you going to work?
You can buy more.
Something I would question.
At whiskeypump.com. We're not sponsored, and I paid for it, so it's not like they...
This is completely honest. I would be interested to see if a used wood bingo piece would translate as much oak as we experienced on the first one. Because
we'll have to let it dry and try it again.
Yeah, because, you never know.
That one was in your mouth. We should probably throw it away. You sucked on it.
Here's where I think it's worth it. You take your $15, $20 whiskey. I actually do think it takes it to a $30, $40 realm. I do.
Let me see what my exact
total
after tax, after shipping was. It was $49.99. Out the door.
Out the door.
That's what I was charged.
So they absorb tax and shipping.
And they have Apple Pay, so you don't have to fill in all these things. I literally double-clicked it and it ended up at my house 3 days later. I'm more of the leaning of go try it at your friend's house that bought the gimmick. I don't know that I'm going to sit around and pump whiskey through it unless people are over at my house and we're like... Let's see what this tastes like through it.
I will Nook party the hell out of this.
I know you will.
I will literally... I'm putting vodka through it.
I'll sell it to you for $60.
40 and you got a deal.
No. 40. This is now a famous whiskey pump. It's been on the internet. First of all, this is coming to Whiskey Weekend.
Oh, we're putting every pour at Whiskey Weekend through the pump.
Yeah. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. Check them out, whiskeypump.com. They didn't send it to us. I bought it. If you're into gimmicks, it's a heck of a gimmick. It was fun.
It's not a gimmick.
It's better than I ever imagined it being. I don't know if I'll use it again. Grease will probably use it. But we did turn... Old Rip 10 into Pappy 15 pretty instantly, and it didn't ruin it, and so Grease wasn't as upset as he thought he'd be. Go ahead and support us at patreon.com/thepodcast and subscribe to this channel, give us a thumbs up, and leave us a comment below of what you think we should run through the pump next. Thanks, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time.